What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blue. Is Eddie Hearn feeling the pressure? And that's why he retracted his statements as far as the Deontay Wilder situation. Now he's retracting the situation with Deontay Wilder. Go do it again. Saying that December 1st is not a deadline anymore. Justin M. Salute. Teldrin. Lavis. Salute. Argon. Ganapathy. Ganapathy. Salute. Mo G. Stanley Bailey. Salute. What's good? King Corleone. What's good? Salute. Harold Jones in the building. Yes, sir. We in the building. Chazamain. Salute. Ryan Clark in the building. Salute. That's a fact. Yasser Hussein. Salute. Mookie Knight in the building. Myron Magnus. Salute. Smash the like button as we come in, my peoples. Salute to everybody in the building. Nigga C, salute. Salute to everybody in the building, man. So, man, this is what I wanted to. Roger, AP87, salute. The King, Dibs, salute. Austin, Ufamba, salute. John Green, what's good? Salute. Big time in the building. What's good? Salute. What are you doing? The Architect One, salute. Mike Aviation, salute. What's shaking? Chris Ray, salute. My brother, Money Power in the building. Salute MP4 Vids. He's at top of the morning. Salute, salute, Money. Don Ron, salute. No, you have to, no. Yeah, okay, you have to wait. Ronald Gomez, salute. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. Smash the like button as you come in. Yeah, man. So, Stanley Brown, salute. Lowland Profits, salute. So, let me get into it, man. Eddie Hearn is not doing the numbers he should. Myron Magnus, salute in the super chat. He says, respect your work always. Real talk. Even if it's disagree, you keep it G. Salute. That's a fact. You already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Myron Magnus. This is the thing. Like yesterday when I was talking to Ticket, you can't over here. Just leave it. You can't uh, uh, when you know stuff behind the scenes. Salute CB Sports, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. There's things that goes on, and my brother Money, his son is a boxer. But Bangani Muhuli, salute. Deontay Aralo, salute. Ariel, salute. Listen, my Money could attest to this. Money could attest to this, right? Syndicate J, salute. Money is here. Money could attest to this. So this is what I'm gonna say, man. It makes legendary boxers salute. What happens is when you're trying to when you're trying to when we having like that, like I'm trying to explain my point. Marlon so icy Sim, salute. When you're trying to explain your point, when you have conversations, and my brother Ticket knows this, right? Baby. And my brother Ticket knows this, right? So Money could attest to this. Money knows that his son is a professional boxer. Yeah, it froze. Money. That's YouTube, man. And Money, you could attest to this because your son is a boxer, right? So you could touch on this, right? You know that there's things that goes on behind the scenes that's sometimes out of the boxer's control, regardless of what we want to happen. It's still powers that be in the back, and regardless of what we want to happen, right? Money, regardless of what we want to happen, and sometimes regardless of what the boxer wants to happen, it's sometimes it's out of control because regardless of how you want to slice it, it's a business. Jerry Smith, salute. So there's things now. What my point is, and I know people gonna say, Heavenly Father, salute. Well, Anthony Joshua situation. The reason I ride Anthony Joshua is because Anthony Joshua acts. Everything was set in place for Anthony Joshua. It's a difference. When you set stuff in place, when Anthony Joshua had everything he asked for set in place, and then the promoter went back to Anthony Joshua and said, "Don't take it." That's different. When there's legal actions and all types of things going on behind the scenes that you don't see, that boxers have to go through, it's a different story. So, and especially when you know these things that you can't disclose, regardless of what people want to think. You listen. I'm always going to keep it 100. I want to see Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. I believe it should happen next. Cedric Trailer, salute. Exactly, Myron. So I want to see Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. I believe that fight should happen next. I believe the fans deserve it to happen next. I believe Errol Spence deserves it. When I say that Shawn Porter wants it, we jump into conclusions saying, nah, Shawn Porter don't want it. You jump into conclusions to say that. Reason being is there's things that's going on behind the scenes, and my brother Money could attest to this. Exactly. See, my brother Money says some people don't see it until they're in the situation, and that's when their eyes are open. That's a fact, Money. There's not a negative title, boxing on the front foot. He says, why the negative title about Hearn? You should support boxing. It's not a negative title about Hearn. Go read the title again. I said the zone is putting pressure on Eddie Hearn. What is negative about it? The zone is putting pressure on Eddie Hearn. Derek Williams, salute. The zone, I'll say it again. The zone is putting pressure on Eddie Hearn to be more successful with their platform because it's not successful at the moment. So how is it being negative? Call us your poppy. I'm trying to get salute. I'm trying to give you insight of what's taking place. And you say it's a negative thing. It's not negative. I'm giving you insight. Listen, this is L5 player. Salute. How do you think I know boxing on the front foot? How do you think I know a lot of stuff? Now just use your imagination. Almighty Law 703. Salute. What do you think? What do you think I do? I just sit behind this phone or the keyboard? Marcus the Great. Salute. He says, "How do I know?" Now use your imagination. How do you think I know? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to 100 people. Smash the like button. 120 people in here. We got 40 likes. Smash the like button. Look at my brother Money said. Most boxers will face whoever you put in front of them. Since there's a lot of money at stake at the elite level, you have those in high places who say otherwise. That's what I'm trying to explain, Money. Denard Reed, salute. It's good that we put pressure on the fighters because we still want to see the best fight the best at the end of the day. Right? That's a fact. I want to see Errol Spence get his shot at the title. I want to see Shawn Porter fight Errol Spence. But when I'm telling you guys that Shawn Porter wants to fight Errol Spence, Shawn Porter does not have a problem with fighting Errol Spence. Shawn Porter, actually, his competitive nature behind the scenes, he really wants the fight with Errol Spence. There's things that's taking place behind the scenes that's not. You can't have an. I can't have an argument and disclose these things in public. Some things you cannot disclose because there's legal actions. It's just like when people when I do live, I could do a live video, right? And I could tell you guys what's going on the TV, right? I could break down the fight that's going on Showtime, HBO, whatever, the Zone, whatever, right? I could tell you guys what's going on. I can't show you guys what's going on because then guess what happens? Legal actions happen. They will flag me. They will take down my channel, right? So I'm just putting this in perspective for y'all. I could tell you guys, and you know I'm looking at it. I'm telling you guys from my own two eyes as best as I could. Narco, salute. Yoni G, salute. Right? I'm giving you guys. Adrian Johnson said that's a lie. What are you talking about? Somebody don't even worry about getting him out of here. Yeah, Carbarell. Salute to my brother Money, M Rec. Yo, Rec. Now look, my brother M Rec is in the building. Salute H Town 713. Salute to Sheldon Holmes. Tim Hill in the building. Hey, Rec. And my brother M Rec is in the building right now, right? He could tell you, fans' perspective, salute. Yo, Rec. Tell them what happened when we was walking down the street. Now and let them know what the exclusive and because him and my brother Black, my brother M Rec and my brother Black was walking down the street. Yo, Rec, tell them what happened when we was walking down the street. And is that stuff that I could is that something that I could disclose to the public? He could tell you what happened because he was personally there. And there was other subscribers that was personally there. And Rec could tell you what took place. Yo, Rec, you still in the building, man. Let them know what took place that day. You, Black, was walking down the street coming from there. Yeah, dudes is crazy, man. He's saying I'm putting up a negative post about Eddie Hearn, but don't want to hear the real. Raw Gaming News said, Blue, you ain't got to prove to these. Yeah, that's a fact, but I just like to. I try to give it to y'all. I dig what you're saying. Yo, look, my brother Rec read what my brother Rec just said. And Rec just said, me and him was walking. He said, Shelly Finkel showed you some personal things the public can't know about. Thank you, brother. And he was standing there. We was walking, and what did he do, Rec? He came through the crowd. And Rec, tell him how he came to me, bro. Hey, man, I wish I could bring my brother on so he could explain to y'all, man. I'm trying to put it together every Saturday morning. Me and my brother M Rec gonna be doing the joint every Saturday morning. I'm just having technical difficulties behind the scenes, but I wish I could pull him on right now and he could tell y'all could hear him say it. Ryan Clark, salute. So you know what I'm saying? My brother M Rec could tell you how he came, how it even came about. Look what he said. He came through. Look, my brother M Rec just said he came to me through a crowd of people. So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. He came through Magnetic Shamel. Salute. Shelly Finkel came and sought me out. This is a fact. We walking down city blocks in Manhattan. Shelly Finkel comes and sorts me out, finds me. My brother M Rec there, my brother Black there. Dog 77JL, salute. D-Lo 404 Boxing and more, salute. Right? My brother M Rec there, my brother Black there. We walking down the street talking about what we gonna get to eat. Not making this up. It's a crowd of people. Right? People trying to talk to my brother M Rec about music. People talking to me, trying to pull me about boxing. I'm not making this up. We walking down the street. Raymundo Rendon Jr. Salute. So yeah, exactly. See, my brother M. Rex said, me and Black witnessed that my cell was dead, so I couldn't film it. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And people was pulling my brother M. Rex talking about music because wherever we go, you know what I'm saying? People always, you know how it goes when you big in music and all that. People see you, they want to tell you what they could do because they want to be put on. So they had pulled my brother Rex to the side and was trying to get, drop that music knowledge and all that. Like, yo, basically trying to hand them their CD. You know how it goes, right? And so now I know I'm just trying to explain to people why I said what I said about Shawn Porter yesterday. Rico Clardy, salute. So, yep. See, my brother Rex said facts, all truth you telling. Listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you. My brother M Rex is big in music, right? If y'all don't know who he is, go subscribe to his channel, M Rex TV. Get that new music, man. China Black, all that, man. Hot on these streets, man. But my brother, everywhere he goes, so people see him and they want to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get put on. So they see him and you know how it goes, man. Yo, here go my you already know, King. What's understood don't need to be said. When people see him, so everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I got this. I want to do this collab with you, or could you put this on? Could you put me on? Or you know what I'm saying? People just go to him just to promote their stuff, right? So we stand there's a whole crowd of people and all that, right? You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. You know what I mean? So now we walking. We with the three of us trying to figure out what we gonna get to eat. So it's a crowd of people. Through that crowd of people, somebody comes through. I'm walking. I got my equipment and everything. Somebody comes through. It's just the three of us. So I feel somebody tap me on the back. I think it's either Red or Black. Get ready to tell me something. I turn around. Shelly Finkel. I'm not making this up. And my brother wouldn't make it up. Right? It's Shelly Finkel. So so Shelly Finkel taps me. Right? So now we walking down the street. Hey man, we don't even mention these dudes' names on here, man. So we walking down the street, and Shelly Finkel asks me, "Where you headed?" So I said to him, "Puda, pass me my other phone right there by the lizard tank." Willie Wonderwall said, 23, salute. Super Edwin, you stupid for a fan, you stupid fan perspective. Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about. What? Super Edwin? Man, get this dude Super Edwin out of here, man. If I gotta one of my peoples, man, get this dude Super Edwin. We don't even got time for these idiots that come on here, man. So yeah, smash the like button, man. So then Shelly asks me, he said, which way you walking? So I said, I'm walking, I said, we walking to look to get something to eat. He says, oh, I'm gonna walk with y'all. So now the four of us is walking down the city block. I'm not making this up. The four of us is walking down about 5, 6 city blocks. Smash the like button, yes sir. The four of us is walking down 5 city blocks. My brother Rhett is not feeling well because we was out there in that hot sun and none of us ate, so he was feeling weak. So he like, yo, I gotta stop and get something to eat. Shelly Finkel walked with us. We was going to delis we was going to regular bodegas. We wasn't in no high-tech restaurant. Ronald Finkley, salute. Salute. Don Banks, salute. So we was going to regular delis. Shelly Finkel walked with us to regular delis. Shelly Finkel and my brother Rec could tell we going to regular bodegas in the hood. We ain't in the going to no diners and all that. Shelly Finkel walking with us. It showed me some stuff, right? It exposed some stuff. Yep. And look that my brother Ray he's starving. He ate a vegan cookie. Yep, that's a fact. Derek Marcel, salute, salute. So we stopped at Deli's trying to get my brother Rex some stuff to eat because he was feeling weak. So we walk in city block to city block, and Shelly Finkel is walking with us. He 80 years old. He walking with us. He said, "Tell me Finkel got a chopped cheese." Nah, he ain't getting nothing to eat. He just was walking with us and talking and giving me insight and showing me insight. That's all I can tell you, right? Earl Taylor, Senior, salute. Cooper Pactober, salute. So now he's showing up. He riding. He walking with us. We walking and talking. He breaking everything down to me. That's what I can tell y'all. So it's things that go on behind the scenes. He walked city block, and then he got tired. Suave House Boxing, salute. He got tired, and we was like, "Yo, we got him a cab." He jumped in the cab and he peeled out. That's a fact. Chris Ray, salute. That's a fact. All right, so I don't make this up. Gerald Doherty, salute. Yeah, that's a fact. So I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? As soon as, and my brother Cali Enigma could to tell you. Yeah, Boxing Authority. I dig what you're saying. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? It's because there's legal actions. Dale McElwain, salute. There's legal actions to some certain things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why only certain things I could touch on. I could tell you for a fact. And you know what I'm saying? My brother Rack, his joint died. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, hey, we got 200 and some people in here. We got 90 likes. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, people. Listen, there's a reason why you get new Fat Boy Fitness. Spencer Farron seek me out, right? To debate me. Why? Why you think Spencer Farron from Sky Sports? Luke Williams, salute. Jaden Sancho, salute. Blaze Fresh, salute. Mookie Knight, Aaron Stinson, salute. And like I said, I can prove this well. Spencer Farron is from Sky Sports. He seeked me out to debate me, Spencer Farron. I ain't seek out Spencer Farron. Chris Dixon, salute. I didn't speak out. I didn't seek out Spencer Farron at all. I didn't reach out to him, nothing. Why you think he reached out to me? Cameron Randall, salute. Game Time 79, salute. Say I'm in here. Right? Derek Marcel said my name blown up. Salute, I appreciate you. Melvin Jackson, salute. This is the reason. So when I'm being objective about Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence, I'm not being objective. Not yet, Boxing Authority. He seeked me out to debate me. So we're gonna set it up the correct way, my way. That's what we're gonna do. So not yet, but y'all gonna know when we do. Believe that. But this is what I'm telling y'all. Raw Gaming News, salute for the super chat. IC Media, salute. Always appreciate the info, brother. Salute. Dante Watkins, salute. So when I'm telling you, when I'm being objective on my brother Ticket platform yesterday about Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence, it's not that I don't want Shawn Porter to fight Errol Spence. It's not that I don't want to see the fight, or it's not that I'm saying that Shawn Porter ain't ducking him. I'm being objective for a reason. And if I'm being objective for a reason, and I'm telling you that there's things that's going on behind the scenes that's making it difficult for Shawn Porter to just take the fight tomorrow, it's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Coach, what's good? He said Shawn running like a. I mean, hey, listen. Everybody got their opinion. Nuno Fire Beast. Okay. Pop play in the building. Raymundo Rendon Jr. I want Shawn Porter to fight Errol Spence. I want Shawn Porter to fight Errol Spence. Muhammad, this is the one. Salute. Town Biz in the building. He said, yeah, it's his damn daddy, K. Diddy Porter, who don't want Shawn to take the fight. Yeah, it's Town. That's exactly what I'm getting at, man. And this is what I'm gonna say, man. And Town, that's what I was trying to explain. It's not Shawn Porter. I'm gonna say it again. It's not Shawn Porter. Suave House Boxing, salute for the super chat. He said, look, salute to the chat and keep up new media. Salute. You already know. Mr. Man, Creative Art. Hold up. Mr. Man, Creative Art. Salute. Fans Perspective. Salute. Yeah, Ronald, you already know. It just. Yo, Ronald, this is what happens to me, man. When I have the debates like that. See, my brother Ticket, this stuff I disclosed to him behind the scenes. Marcus Johnson, Jim McMillan, the Architect One. Salute. Right, this stuff I disclosed to my brother Ticket behind the scenes, but he know there's stuff I can't disclose while we on air like that. But this is what I'm gonna say. When I'm saying that, it's not Shawn Porter. And I know people gonna say like, yeah, but Shawn Porter could push the issue. There's also big time. So he said Ticket got a sore throat for. Yo, but that's how it's supposed to be done. My brother slipped a jab in the building. Salute to you. Town Biz said Kenny been ducking me for an interview for the longest. I gave this dude my number through several sources and contacts of his, and he won't call me because he think I'm going to record the phone call. Yo, and Town. And this is what I'm gonna say. I interviewed Kenny Porter. Y'all seen that, but I haven't talked to Kenny Porter behind the scenes or none of that. Don't let certain things go over your head. You know what I'm saying? But I dig what you're saying. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is And I know the brother Town. I know 78 was supposed to get an interview with him too. I don't know what happened with that. Lamont Kuza, he said, Blue, can you interview Crawford? I interviewed Crawford before. I know he's fighting this week. I had reached out to Bomac this week. He hit me back. He said he was gonna hit me back, but he never got back to me after that. Because I was definitely trying to at least get in contact with Terrence, you know what I mean? But I know it's fight week. And I know there's other things going on. You know what I mean? Boxing Authority said Haymon tells Porter, well, Shamzilla Hot Seat Boxer, salute. Michael, salute. At 1050, salute. Well, it's not Al Haymon, man. What Al Haymon does is Al Haymon try to make the best fight the best. Al Haymon make sure they get the best bang for their buck as far as their pay. Sing it and bling it. Shawn Porter can't fight who he wants after winning a vacant title. Jamel Charlo had to face two mandatories in John Jackson and Lubin. Romain Stavern had two mandatories in Deontay and Jennings. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's difficult, man. My stance yesterday was this. If the WBC, listen to what I said and listen to it closely. If the WBC said before the fight that it was fine, we all knew prior to them having that fight. Cash, salute. He said only 15,000 watch AJ Povetkin. I had more people in my stream. I tripled the people on my stream alone than they did on the actual app. The Jimmy J Smooth Network said Al Heyman has 6 undisputed heavyweight undisputed champions. That's a fact. Black Wall Street in the building. So I had more people in my live stream than they had on the actual app. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, I saw him say that if not Dillian White on April 13th in the UK, possible he'll come to the States and fight Gerald Big Baby Miller. This is why I continue to expose them. The reason this is the thing, right? And like I said, there's politics with everything. But Anthony Joshua was offered everything and the opportunity to make the fight with Deontay Wilder. There wasn't anything stepping in the way. There wasn't anything in between. There was nobody preventing it from happening. There was nobody pulling him outside of Eddie Hearn saying that you should take this and you should take that with no proof of a refund for what Eddie Hearn was saying. There was nobody pulling. There was no networks standing in the way. There was no sanctioned body standing in the way. There was none of that. That was preventing Anthony Joshua from fighting Deontay Wilder. Only person was Eddie Hearn. So that's the difference. In this situation with Shawn Porter, the WBC told Shawn Porter that he would be able to fight. He would be able to fight Errol Spence, right? After the fight, and now they put their stipulations. Now, so they put mandatories that he has to pay to step aside. Mike Biggs Boxing, salute. How do, salute. Shadow Gaming 1, salute. So now this if the WBC, now I have proof, right? That Errol Spence said, this is what Errol Spence said. He had a meeting with the WBC. I even have it, I have a piece of it on my interview with Errol Spence. Go look it up. Errol Spence says to me, he says the WBC wants me to hold that title. That came from Errol Spence's mouth. It didn't come from my mouth. That's what Errol Spence said. Right? So the WBC clearly told Errol Spence that they want him to be the title holder. They want him to represent their sanction body. So then why are you putting stipulations for him to get the fight versus Shawn Porter? Why would you, after that, why would you say that Shawn Porter has to have 2 mandatory, not 1 mandatory, but 2? You're putting obstacles in the way. For what? If the WBC wants this fight, then everybody wants this fight but Shawn Porter, then why are these obstacles being put in the way? Just think, people. The Wonderful Life of Bob J. Salute. Just think about that. All we got to do is use our brain. If that's the case, then why put the obstacles in the way? Why would they put obstacles in the way? PK Boxing and MMA, salute. Yeah. People think that he's gonna sign to the zone. I'm gonna tell y'all, was there talks between Shawn Porter and Eddie Hearn for DAZN, appearance on DAZN? Yes. Donnie Johnson, salute. You got to understand this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all again. You got to turn it down. I'm gonna tell y'all again, right? There was a plan set in place, and the person that disrupted that plan was Mikey Garcia. Because, and I'm going to tell y'all again, Errol Spence was scheduled, and Errol Spence is on record saying that the winner of Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, won't be ready, and I'm looking to fight immediately, so they won't be ready. So my next fight won't be the winner of that fight, but my fight after that, I'm looking to fight the winner of that fight, which would have given. Eddie Hearn is trying to, at this point, I'm going to give y'all some insight. G Congo, yeah. Salute. Gonna give y'all some insight. Eddie Hearn is willing to pay these fighters one appearance, just to appear on DAZN for one time. He's willing to overpay these fighters. Not 2 fights, 3 fights, 4 fights. He's willing to do 1-fight deals with them. He's willing to do a 1-fight deal with Floyd Mayweather for Tank Davis versus Tevin Farmer. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So he's willing to do. So now, Jaden Sancho's. Nah, he's not signing with him. Napoleon Armstrong, salute. Nah, he's not going to sign with Dazn because Floyd Mayweather's not going to allow it. So what he's trying to do, since Floyd Mayweather's not going to allow him to sign with Matchroom and Dazn, he's trying to do a 1-fight deal with Floyd Mayweather for Tevin Farmer versus Gavante, however people going to be like, oh, that's not how you pronounce it. Salute to Anthony Johnson in the super chat. He said, just sub to you, sir. Fanon told me to check your channel. Salute. That's my brother Fanon the Don, man. Hey, listen. When you need to listen to numbers being crunched and explanations, Fanon, yo, listen, I go to Fanon channel, and I know Fanon refers back to like other resources that he gets his information from, but I could just listen to Fanon break the numbers down. Nobody do it better on YouTube. Nobody does it better. Fanon kills it when he breaks the numbers down, man. He absolutely destroys it, bro. He absolutely demolishes it, man. And so listen, when he put his videos out, he always got some important insight. Fanon is not, he don't make videos and just gives his opinion. He gives his opinion, but it's just not how could I say, it's just not boxing talk. He gives you important insight into why it's happening. Yeah, or you don't know Fanon International Boxing Talk. Go subscribe to his channel, man. Donnie Johnson, salute. That's what it's all about. And listen, me and Fanon have we agree to disagree on Terrence Crawford Errol Smith situation. Me and Fanon agree to disagree. I mean, me and Ticket agree to disagree on Shawn Porter Errol Smith situation. But at the end of the day, we keep it 100 with each other. Yes, I will. Boxing Authority, yes, I will. Chris Dixon, salute. That's 7-8. Hold on for a second. Let me blaze. But yeah, man. So the sport of boxing is very interesting, especially behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So Woolbag, salute. And everybody has their difference of opinions. That's what makes it. That's what makes us as a group stand out from the rest, because we can have a difference of opinion, but we're gonna keep it up 100. That's a fact. My brother Callie, everybody, Fred, 7-8, Black Fight Fan. Hey, listen, just think about this, right? When they talk about bias, Black Fight Fan might be the biggest Errol Spence supporter in all of boxing. But that don't stop him from criticizing him. That don't stop him from criticizing him. Fans' perspective, salute. Black Fight Fan criticized Errol Spence all the time. So that tells you everything you need to know. Salute to Ricky Samuel in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Marvinette, salute. Appreciate you, man. Dog 215, salute. I got you. You just sent me something, I'm gonna check it out now. As soon as I finish the stream. Mr. Born Again, salute. Yeah, Ronald Finkley. It's a fact. Denard Reed in the building. No Phoebes. If Spence Tank Charlo's son Dazn, does the support stop? What you mean? Supporting them? Nah, they gotta get that bag. If they listen, they are professional athletes. They are prize fighters. They get paid to do what they do. David White, salute. They get paid to do what they do. I'm not gonna stop supporting them because they signed the zone. D'Lo 404 boxing and more. Salute. Hey, they got to get their bag. They got to get paid. If Eddie Hearn is gonna pay them like nobody else is gonna pay them, why would I not support them? They need to get their bag. SS Solos, what's good? Salute. They need to get their bag. If Eddie Hearn is gonna pay them how they weigh, take that money, turn it down. 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 Huh? Turn it down. Okay, turn it down still. SS Solo, salute in the super chat. I appreciate you.
I'll put it down the word.
Matthew French, salute. RJ, salute. SS Solo in the building, the super chat, salute. I appreciate you. Hey, let's get those likes to 200, man. Smash the like button. So what Eddie Hearn is doing right now, currently, he's willing to pay these fighters for appearing on the zone for one fight, right? And the bag that he's willing to pay is enormous for one fight. Make the fight, salute. Brandon Gaither, salute. So he's willing to pay these fighters enormously for one fight. So Shawn Porter, I'm gonna break this down to y'all again. Shawn Porter was looking to make a. Shawn Porter fought in September. Errol Spence was looking to fight Mikey Garcia or maybe even Ugas in December, January. In December, preferably, right? LD Giles Jr., salute. But what happened was the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight came about, which was pay-per-view. They were looking to make Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, Alonzo E. Freeman Sr., salute. They were looking to make Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, and they were tampering with the idea of putting that on pay-per-view. But at the same time, they were looking to put on a fight with Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Y'all have to follow me. Which is also pay-per-view. Okay? You're not going to put on 2 pay-per-views in 1 month. In the month of December. You're not going to do that. So they were actually looking for maybe even November to put it on. Okay? Now, they were torn between, they need a venue, you need dates, and all types of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Even Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder said it was an easy fight to make, but it still took 6 weeks to make the fight. Listen, I'm going to say this again. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, Frank Warren, Shelly Finkel, Al Haymon, they all said that it's an easy fight. It was an easy fight to make, but it still took 6 weeks. Salute, David Curtis. That's my guy right there. David Curtis said, I just subscribed. Salute. He said he got the word from Dante Boxing Nation. That's my brother right there. Winston Lee, salute. That's my brother Dante, man. He's just texting me right now. I got to text him back when I get off. John Davis, salute. So what happens is, Deontay Wilder, see, when they say it's easy fight to make, it still took 6 weeks to make an easy fight that everybody was agreeing to make. Still took 6 weeks, right? Now keep that in mind. An easy fight to make still almost took 2 months to make that everybody was in agreement to. Keep that in mind. Let that sink in. Nobody was not on board with making that fight with Wilder Fury, but it still took them 6 weeks to make it. Right? Let that sink in. Okay, now Errol Spence was looking to make a fight with Mikey Garcia. As we all know, Mikey Garcia had been calling him out. They were looking to actually put that fight on pay-per-view. And then if you put that fight in the market, now you come into place. I'm giving y'all a little insight of things that take place behind the scenes. So now you're looking to make Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. But where would you put that fight to make to get the best return on that? Texas. Reason being is because Mikey Garcia has a huge following in Texas, and we all know Errol Spence has a huge following in Texas because he's from Texas. But Texas has a huge Mexican fan base because due to the fact that Texas is close to Mexico. H-Town 713, salute. So they were looking to make that fight in Texas. But now comes into play World Breaker Fighting. Salute. Now you're talking about Texas, but now you have to take into accountability. World Breaker Fighting is from Texas. So so now you're talking about times and venues, right? So now you got to take an accountability of other sports. So now you have the NFL, because now you Texas, there's multiple venues, but the big venues such as Texas Stadium and things of that sort, now you gotta work around the Dallas Cowboys because football season is back out. Shouts out to Fort Worth, Texas, because now you have the Dallas Cowboys are back. The NFL is back up and running. When Errol Spence fought at Texas in Dallas Stadium, the NFL wasn't back up and running full throttle like it is now. So you don't have to work around their schedule. Smash the like button, man. Let's get those. Let's get the. Michael Johnson said, "Nope, Fury not enrolled." What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Paul Houston, salute. He said, "Nope, Fury's still not enrolled, buddy." You talking to me or talking to somebody else? I don't even know what you're talking about. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 200. So, oh, for sure, I got you. A plus game, salute. You're not in. Oh, okay. Asadi Shamas Dean, salute. Oh, he said he talking to somebody else. So now, right? Now you got to work around it. So what I'm trying to get at is this: is so now it wasn't easy for it was Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder as well as Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, and then there was even rumors they would put it on the undercard. So this just lets you know that they were trying to make this fight. Elaine Alfonso, salute. Erickson Lubin should be fighting again real soon. So now that it became a tug of war between networks. Should it be on the undercard? Should it have its own card? Should it be a pay-per-view? All of that type of stuff. One thing was certain: Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was going to be pay-per-view, right? Okay, this is what I'm getting at. So Errol Spence was looking to fight Mikey Garcia. Paul Houston, just go to my Instagram. Inbox me on Instagram at Blue Bus Sports TV, all one word, and I'll give you the information. You can get a hat and all that. Go to Blue Bus Sports TV, all one word, on Instagram and inbox me. LT Green in the building, salute. So now keep this in mind. So now Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia is going to be pay-per-view. Is not going to be pay-per-view. One thing for certain: Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury is going to be pay-per-view. Point blank and period. That wasn't an option. That was going to be pay-per-view. That's just the bottom line. Okay. So now Errol Spence was looking to make that fight. So okay. So yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, World Breaker. So now that gave Shawn Porter the clarity and the freedom to fight a mandatory, right? Okay, now Carleon Mello, salute. Now they give him the freedom to fight the mandatory. Now Eddie Hearn is contacting Shawn Porter. Listen, you can fight the winner of Thomas Delorme versus Jesse Vargas as a voluntary mandatory fight, while Errol Spence is fighting Mikey Garcia, because y'all ain't gonna fight no time soon, because Errol Spence is looking to fight Mikey Garcia, and you can fight a mandatory in between that, between your fight with Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. Okay, so now Shawn Porter and his team is listening to offers for a voluntary mandatory fight. To get a mandatory out the way that he don't have to pay step aside money. For two, that covers for the WBC's ordering the mandatory. So he's looking to get a huge payday off of it. So now he would have gotten a huge payday from Dazn, should that had been the case, right? Should that have been the case, Dazn would have paid him for one fight deal on Dazn versus Vargas Delorme and give him a huge payday, in which it wouldn't have interfered with him fighting Errol Spence, because he still would have fought Errol Spence timely. And when I say timely, Errol Spence was supposed to fight Mikey Garcia, Napoleon Armstrong, salute. So it wouldn't have interfered with him. He didn't have to sit on the shelf until when Errol Spence was fighting Mikey Garcia, right? So it would have been just fine for him to fight Vargas or Delorme before fighting Errol Spence, because Errol Spence was going to fight Mikey Garcia, and that fight might have been scheduled for January. Which, if he fought Mikey Garcia in January, he won't fight Shawn Porter until the spring or the summertime. Follow me? So that gives Shawn Porter, New Jersey boxing, salute. That gives Shawn Porter the freedom to face a mandatory challenger and get a bag. Yeah, he's still under contract with Al Haymon. So, but what happened was, is that now the confusion comes in is that Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence are no longer fighting. They're no longer fighting. So now this is where now it's a catch-22. Now you're gonna choose to fight that. You stay on schedule and fight the mandatory and get this big bag for a one fight deal, or the man that everybody want to see you fight is now free, because Errol Spence wouldn't have been free. That's the whole thing that people are missing. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 200. So you understand? You follow what I'm saying? Errol Spence is now free. At the moment, he would not have been free, but now he is free. So that's where the wrench comes in at. So this is where everybody's saying, "Oh, he's ducking him. He's ducking him." He's not ducking it. Stop. That'll give me a copy of it. Cards, cash, rewards, salute. Hey, YouTube, I don't own the rights to that music. Yeah, that was my daughter put it on her iPad. YouTube, I don't own the rights to that music, and that was by accident. So now Detrius Bet, salute. Yeah, I don't own the rights to that music, YouTube. That's not me. I apologize for that. It just played in the background. J Max, salute. Jeffrey Lopez. Macadon, one, salute. So now I got thrown off, man. So now Errol Spence is now free. When Shawn Porter, Jeffrey Lopez, salute. When Shawn Porter was looking to make this fight with P Money in the building, salute. When Shawn Porter was looking to have his mandatory, and they had this great plan, which was going to work out great for them. David Scott III, salute. Which would have worked out perfectly fine for them and allowed them to get a huge payday in a mandatory challenge fight. You know, the plan was to fight a mandatory while Errol Spence was fighting Mikey Garcia. But long story short, that didn't work out because Mikey Garcia pulled out the Errol Spence fight. So now Errol Spence is available. So now everybody's saying, "Oh, nah, look, Shawn is ducking him." You can't say that, man. You got to pay attention to what's taking place right now. Shawn Porter was gonna Dark Truth, salute. Yeah, now you see what I'm saying, Dark Truth? So Hyphy, salute. Salute. Yeah, that's my brother ticket. So do you understand what I'm trying to get at? If you already had that plan set in place with Shawn, Errol Spence was going to be occupied. So he would have given quality for life. Salute. Hey, give him quality for life, man. I be checking out your videos, man. Your joints be fire, man. You be having the old fights on your channel and all that, man. I definitely be watching that. That's my go-to when I want to look up the old Floyd Mayweather, Diego Corrales. I just watched Floyd Mayweather, Philip Ndu on your joint. You had the Trinidad joint on your joint. Appreciate that, man. I stay going to your joint to refresh myself. You know what I'm saying? But so there was a plan set in place that was going to allow Shawn Porter the freedom to fight a mandatory, no matter whom it may be, Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme, Andre Berto. It would not have mattered. Oh man, that's crazy. Cause that I really appreciate that, man. Watching that channel, man. Real. So it would have allowed the Shawn Porter the freedom because Errol Spence would have been tied up. That's my point. So now people saying, "Yo, listen to Errol. Listen to guys. Listen to Shawn Porter. Listen how he talking. He's ducking. He's ducking." Shawn Porter is talking from a place now. Errol Spence now it's a place of confusion because Errol Spence is now free, but nobody's taking into account that Errol Spence wasn't going to be free. He was going to be tied up. And that would have allowed Shawn Porter the freedom to fight a mandatory and get a huge payday off of one fight. You understand what I'm talking about? So now all of a sudden now Errol Spence is not free, is free now. Now everybody's saying, oh look, he avoiding Errol Spence. He should be fighting him next. No, what are you talking about? I agree that he should be fighting him next now, but we can't act like, oh, it's just coming. Now Shawn Porter's just ducking him. How's he ducking him now? You understand what I'm saying? I believe he has to fight Errol Spence now. And all the things that, this is what I'm saying, LT. He has to fight Errol Spence now because everything, the stars align for him to fight Errol Spence now, if that makes sense. Because now Errol Spence is free. Thomas Delorme and Jesse Vargas fought to a draw. See, he was going to fight. I believe his plan was to fight on Dazn for a huge payday against Thomas Delorme versus Jesse Vargas, get a huge payday for one fight, and satisfy a mandatory. That's why the WBC allowed Thomas Delorme, Jesse Vargas to be a mandatory, because it would have allowed him to satisfy a mandatory at the same time, secure a huge payday, and fight on Dazn, and then get off there and then go fight Errol Spence in a unification bout. You see how that plan works out? You see what I'm saying? BBG, salute. So now he needs to fight Errol Spence. Now he needs to fight Errol Spence ASAP. Now there's no, because Thomas Delorme and Jesse Vargas fought to a draw, so that eliminates him fighting on Dazn versus one of them. Because now it's gonna look like a money grab simply due to the fact that it's no reason to fight Thomas Delorme versus Jesse Vargas because there's no winner. They should be fighting a rematch against each other. Cesar Maldonado, salute. So now there's no reason for that fight to take place. You already had a fight with Andre Berto that was an ugly fight, and you already beat Andre Berto. And now Errol Spence is free. So now all the stars align for him to just fight Errol Spence now. Now you just got to fight Errol Spence because now it's going to look like a blatant duck or a money grab. So you can't do it. You can't fight Jesse Vargas. How do you choose Jesse Vargas or Thomas Delorme when they just fought to a draw and everybody have different opinions on who won the fight? Because I personally thought Thomas Delorme won the fight. So how could you fight Jesse? Jesse Vargas is the bigger name, but I arguably thought he lost the fight, and it was a draw, so you can't even fight him. Salute to my brother Lou Hinton in the super chat. So you can't fight him, and then you can't turn around and fight Andre Berto, which was an ugly fight, and had Andre Berto ready to retire after that fight. It was an ugly fight. Nobody wanted to see that fight again. So where do you go from there? You have to go Errol Spence route now, because now it's going to look like a duck. You clearly ducking him now at this point, and it's going to look like a money grab to fight on Dazn versus Vargas, who didn't arguably lost the fight if it wasn't for a knockdown. So you dig what I'm saying? But let me get up out of here, man. It's your boy Blue, man. Go Trail Boxing Talk about to come on right now. In about 2 seconds, go over to Trail Boxing Talk. Cali Capone, salute. I thought Jesse lost to Broner as well. M. Greg, salute. Hey, man, wholeness and balance, salute. Ronald Finkel, salute. So go to Trill Boxing Talk, my brother Black Fight Fan TV channel, Clyde1, salute. RJ, salute. Go to Black Fight Fan TV channel, man. Go check out Trill Boxing Talk with Black Fight Fan TV and 78 Sports, man. It's your boy Blue signing off, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure you like and subscribe and share these videos, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. I'm out, man. Salute. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody in the chat room. Ashanti L, salute. David Curtis, salute. SS Solo in the super chat once again, salute. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Marcus Johnson, salute. Marquise Johnson. GJ Root 69, salute. Bless. Hey, go over to my brother Trill Boxing Talk, Black Fight Fan TV, and 78 Sports TV, man. Go over there right now. They should be coming on right now. Jeffrey Lopez, salute. P Money, salute. I'm out, man. M. Greg, peace. Gary Draymond, salute. Marvinette, salute. Peace, man. I'm out. Mike Biggs, JMJ 2121, salute. Hey, I'm out, man. Peace to y'all, man.